I'm Adrian Dickson. Director Michael Apted, the man responsible for The World Is Not Enough and a few episodes of Corrie, is back this week with Amazing Grace, the true story of the idealist William Wilberforce, who manoeuvres his way through Parliament in 18th century England, endeavouring to end slavery in the Empire.
Right, then let's pretend to argue.
What about?
Something we disagree on. Think of something.
The war with France.
I think we should settle with Napoleon right now.
So do I. Schools.
I'm a member of your movement for free education. I agreed with every word you said on the Dales factory debate.
You read every word?
Aside from the hotly debated The Passion of the Christ, recent films with an explicitly Christian bend have been wholly unwatchable. Christian filmmakers have sold their fellow believers short, gambling that any movie with the right message, no matter how terrible and unprofessional the film might actually be, will attract the faithful in droves. That hasn't happened, which is what makes Amazing Grace, well, kind of amazing. It's likely to please the audiences, and it's certainly not terrible and unprofessional. Indeed, the decision to hire director Michael Apted, an old Hollywood pro, and the cast of Finney, Grufford and Michael Gambon all but guarantees the film's credibility as a worthy piece of cinema.
You still have passion. That matters more.
In Africa, I was a prince. In many ways, not unlike you.
I'm going to try again.
As your Prime Minister, I urge caution.
And as my friend?
Not to hell with caution.
I once was blind, but now I see. Did I write that?
Yes, you did.
Now at last it's true.
Grace is not without its flaws. On one hand, it's hard to wish the filmmakers didn't tack an unnecessary love story onto an otherwise effective political drama. But on the other, it's impossible not to acknowledge the level of craftsmanship involved in telling a story whose ending is never in doubt, but always manages to be surprising. For a film with all the stylistic panache of a BBC period yawner, Amazing Grace is a surprisingly entertaining political drama. However, this isn't a movie for everyone, even though it tries desperately to be. Instead, this is a movie for people who like uncomplicated, uplifting stories where good triumphs over evil, and people who will buy tickets to watch their most wholesome dreams skillfully brought to life.